Dr. Jesus in action.
Dr. Jesus in action.
God is here.
Barrister Stanley Ejirogane. My being here today is one of the greatest and the happiest days in my life. Firstly, I thank God Almighty for raising this general overseer. Secondly, I thank God for the ministry, because the ministry made a turning point in my life. Before this time, some years back, precisely 2015, I had a very big problem that overwhelmed me. I own a transport company with fleet of trailers. But for the fact that I'm based in Abuja, I now made the manager a signatory to the account, of which he could go in and withdraw anytime he deemed fit to keep the business going. I never knew I made the greatest mistake of my life.
Very big mistake.
He went to the bank, he emptied the bank account and left 1,200 naira.
Hey!
I started looking for him. I went to places. That was when I knew that there are churches and there are churches. I sowed seed in so many places. I was in Lagos for 28 times. No solution.
I was in Lagos. He went there 28 times for restoration. No way.
I was in Warri for 16 times.
Warri? No way.
At a time, I decided that I wouldn't even go to church anymore, because I felt there was no God listening to my situation. So a particular girl that I did a matter for some time ago told me that, sir, there is a church called OPM. Why not go there? I said no. But because of what she experienced when she came here, I had to come. So I came in here precisely April 2018. When I got here, I was in the service. At the end of the service, prayer points were shared. I collected and I started doing the prayer. 14th day of that midnight prayer. 14
days of the midnight prayer.
The following day I was in court. So right as I was in court standing to do my matter, that was when the voice came that I should take the next available flight and find myself in Warri. I took it for granted. At a stage, the voice overwhelmed me. I had to obey. As God will have it, I got to Warri. Immediately I got to Warri Airport, the voice came again that you are going to Ugeli, your local government headquarters. I obeyed. As I was going, the voice came again for the third time that you are going to Eco Bank before the market. I obeyed. Immediately I got to the bank, and the voice kept telling me, get there before 4, get there before 4, get there before 4, and I had to obey. I got to the gate of that bank 3:45. As I got in there, as I was just going in, the voice called me again. I should turn my right, turn my right, turn my right, and I obeyed. As I turned my right, the young man, my manager that ran away with my money since 2015, he was standing there.
Jesus! Jesus! Gone to Lagos 20-something times. He couldn't see the manager that ran away with his money. Went to Warri 16 times. Couldn't see the manager that ran away with money. Came to OPM one time. Weeks into his assignment on what the manager.
So I had no alternative than to take him to court. It was while we were in court that I was directed to see the family, that the family they would do something. So I complied. As at December something was done, the December I get something. So I've recovered substantial amount of the money as of today.
Give Jesus a clap offering.